Two Superfund sites north of the Triangle are a top priority for the federal government right now.
Cristex Drum in Oxford and GHM Electronics in Roxboro are considered hazardous sites, and the EPA will spend more than $11 million to clean them up. WRAL's climate change reporter Liz McLaughlin toured the sites today to see what needs to happen.
This is the Cristex Drum Superfund site in Oxford. It's a former textile plant, and this massive building at 150,000 square feet, the size of a Walmart, is full of asbestos. The groundwater and the soil here are also contaminated.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Congresswoman Valerie Foushee was one of the special guests visiting two hazardous waste sites in District 4 today, where she said cleanup efforts are a step forward for environmental justice.
Many of these Superfund sites are located near low-income communities and affect communities of color.
More than $11.3 million from the bipartisan infrastructure law will go towards the cleanup of GMH Electronics in Roxboro and the Cristex Drum site in Oxford.
This is one of the largest investments in our country's history to help address legacy pollution.
The Cristex Drum site was added to the National Superfund priority list a decade ago after an investigation discovered high contamination from the plant from the 60s to 80s.
And a lot of times we find sites, we put them on national priorities list, and then we just didn't have funding to do anything.
Jeff Crawley, an EPA remedial project manager, walked visitors around the site, where funds will be used to demolish the former Cristex building, where lead paint coats its walls over a foundation of asbestos.
As we clear the site around the site, we're discovering a lot of other things like a bunch of tires and things like that. It's going to delay our cleanup because we have to get rid of that stuff first.
Addressing the site's pollution is exciting for many in the community, including Granville County Commissioner Jay Zelotes, who worked at the plant in high school.
But it's kind of sad and very good because going back to a place that I worked at that was my first job. Well, now it's been cleaned up so we can be usable back again for the county.
The EPA estimates that this cleanup will take between 3 to 4 years to finish. Then they'll continue tests after that to make sure no other remediation efforts are needed. In Oxford, I'm Liz McLaughlin, WRAL.